Good morning. I feel a bit better for the shower. Instead of having a haircut. And look at my view out here this morning. Wow. Nice. Yeah, beautiful. That's where the first hole tees off here at the Belfry. Lots of leaves blown off the trees, should I say. It's still bright. I'm going to go down and have some breakfast, have a little wander around, and then jump onto my script. Not a bad way, really, is it, to spend your Friday afternoons looking at that view. Oh, very nice. It's really, really nice. But then looking at that view is not very nice. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm aching after yesterday, all that shoveling and moving around. So I'm going to go down to the spa and have myself a sauna and hot shower and everything like that there. And a jacuzzi and things like that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think I deserve it. Yes, I do. Whew, that feels better. A nice steam room, sauna, and the hot tub. Although the hot tub wasn't that hot, the jacuzzi, whatever they're called, wasn't that hot. Home at home's well better. But the steam room was good, and so was the sauna as well. Just what I needed. I'm not as aching as much now, so it's all good. Just gonna go back to my room, drop my bag off, and have a bit of lunch. Nice little view from my restaurant. Having some lunch, but still working, of course. Oh yeah, and having a quick cheeky one. Why not? I've sweated a lot out of me in the steam room before. I deserve it. Still not really had a chance to have a walk around the grounds again today. It's been lovely and bright, but the sun's dropping now. It's about 4 o'clock. Nick's on his way up. He's going to film a bit of blogging tonight, me hosting the awards, but I've just been working on my script. A chance to enjoy this lovely countryside. So I've just came over now to where I'm hosting the awards. This is the area. It looks beautiful. Just done a little sound check. Went really, really well. And quite excited for tonight. Great team, lovely lady who's looking after me. This is the pre-drinks room, I think, in here. Yes, there we go. There we go. So I've got to go and get changed now and come back in a bit. So I've arrived here now at the Woodland Suite at the Belfry, ready to host the awards. We're starting the awards probably about another 10 minutes. Just waiting for everyone to come in. It's a lovely place though. It's a little bit scary, standing up here, scaring everybody, reading everything from a laptop. 20 pages there is this script, so it's quite a big one. So it's going to be a busy, busy night, but hopefully a good one. So far they've had a soul singer on the start. We're having the meals first. He's brilliant, great singer. He's got the great rock. They've all been up dancing a minute ago. So I've got to calm them down. We're lost in the crowd. There's trouble with me. I don't know what to do. People able to. She has to travel around. Yeah. So I'm all set up, ready to host the FerFaAwards here at the Belfry Hotel. I've just had dinner with the team in there, and as you've probably seen from all the videos, you've had the artist on first, Soul Singer, Sing and Swing, and basically it's got the place rocking, you know. I've seen a few trays go past with a load of shots on there. You're getting pissed, they're a rowdy old lot. It's going to be quite a fun night to kind of rein them all in and, well, do a 19 and a half, 20 page script. The CEO who's sitting next to me, Tracy, she got up before they started giving them drinks and food and entertainment and done a speech. Hardly anyone stayed quiet. They were even a rowdy lot then when the CEO was speaking. So, to be honest, I'm bleeding dread, Nick. But it should be good. My voice has gone a little bit because I'm still bloody knackered. But I've just got to keep focused on my script and my laptop and then we way through it. I don't know what I'm going to do if they just start rowing and shouting and stuff. Watch this space.
Okay.
So, what we're talking about, I don't know, whichever the direction it goes in. First of all, Tracy is the CEO of the company, and this association has been going on for maybe 50 years, is it? Yeah, okay. And tell us a little bit about tonight's awards, because obviously it's my first time here hosting it. Thank you for inviting me. And tell us about what the kind of thing goes on.
The focus of the awards is obviously innovation and quality of workmanship, and looking for projects that stand out and make a statement. But the most important thing about our awards is our graduates, and over the last few years, and I'm sure a lot of construction companies and associated industries will understand that there's a lot of ageism in the industry, and we have to make a commitment to training, for which we've acquired funding in association with CITB, and we put 17 through, which is a record.
Amazing,
one including a young girl called Lauren who's the first. I know it's 2024, and we've got another young lady who's in assessment at the moment. So okay, 2024, not really good enough, but we're trying.
So start somewhere, isn't it? So she's the first graduate, isn't she?
Yes. So we're making huge impact into the industry, and we've got my message today about the awards, and we have to have the AGM, and that is the industry's got to move forward, and the only way you're going to do that is invest in the youth of today, train, innovate, and make sure that you are continuing to grow and with the right people. And no disrespect to social media, but there's lots of experts on lots of social platforms that aren't experts.
It's okay.
So FERFA is about standards.
Yes, that's what standards keep it. Yeah, great. So tell me a little bit more about the type of resin flooring you do. Is it predominantly industry, commercial ones, or is it residential homes as well?
You've got everything from external, like car parks, etc. You do industry, factories, etc. You do commercial. A lot of stuff is now getting decorative in some very posh places.
I've seen some of them. We've got the S1, at Silverstone Water, the football stadiums, conquests.
Yeah.
You've got all sorts. Yeah.
Can be basically, there are so many different products, so many different ways of kind and decorative and sort of not boring. And they are sustainable because they can be refreshed, renewed, repolished, etc. So you've got that element, and that's something that FERFA the association will be looking into. It's not a lot of larger companies want to know about sustainability. They want to know, how we're affecting their carbon footprint, be it short term or long term. And that's what we need to sort. That's one of the aspects that some of the subcommittees are working on.
You've had some lovely food. You've got a great soul singer on now. He's coming to an end, and then we've got to start with some awards.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good night.
And a bit of background on you as well, so everybody knows whatever generation they are.
Okay. Can't wait for this. Oh, I've got to have a little chat as well for about 10 minutes about my background. So let's see how that goes down.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. So thank you for honouring us with your presence.
Oh, my pleasure.
And doing the job.
Thank you for inviting me.
You recognise Craig as the winner of the very first Big Brother back in 2000. Sean, down to her personality, captured the nation's attention. But beyond reality TV, Craig is a skilled tradesman, presenter and an entrepreneur. With over 30 years experience in the construction industry, he's hosted countless home improvement shows and built a reputation as a passionate advocate for craftsmanship and quality. Values that align perfectly with our FERFA membership and what it stands for. Craig, it's fantastic to have you here with us tonight. So without further ado, please join me in for a warm welcome to our host of the evening, Mr. Craig Phillips.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great pleasure and honour to be able to be your host this evening. When we all go through the awards, we have everybody's attention, please. It's really important for many people here tonight. But before we start then, I've been asked to share with you a little bit of information about myself. Now, some of you may recognise me from Big Brother, and I know I've just announced from the first winner of Big Brother. I told you 2 people have watched it. But Myself, well, my career in the construction building industry goes back about 35 years. I know I don't look that old, but generally 35 years I have been in the construction and building industry. But going back to my kind of childhood as a child at school, I struggled, to be honest. I struggled in school. I couldn't read or write. I was dyslexic. The teachers didn't recognise it at the time, and unfortunately the teachers weren't even qualified or aware to be able to recognise it and help people like myself. And I'm sure many of you know people or have fathers and grandfathers, etc., who struggle with their reading and writing and dyslexia. But as a child, for me in school, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I left school. I was quite troublesome. I think I was expelled about 14 times all in all. And I started working in a butcher shop first when I was only 13 years of age. Every day after school, scrubbing the blocks. I loved it. I was using my hands, working on a Saturday. I think I earned £10 a week, and I felt rich. I felt absolutely loaded, more than anyone in our school, money I had, you know. And then I rolled on to that till I was about 15 years of age, and decided that one day I can't continue in school anymore. I was struggling so much, so I left and never sat a single exam. But I did go to work in a butcher shop full time, where by the time I was about 17 and a half and 18, I'd worked my way up to a manager role, where I was doing all the buying and selling from the abattoir and loading up the window, even doing a little bit of bookkeeping, you know, for a young lad who struggled in school. And I kind of felt as if I'd achieved what I could do there. I needed to move on to something different. And I could see the big supermarkets were swallowing up all the little small shops on the high street. I thought, what can I do? I wasn't that sharp in school. I was quite physically fit, strong. I could use my hands fit in the butchers. Kind of turn that to another trade. So I moved to Shropshire, Newport, Shropshire. I don't know if anybody's aware of it. You do, yes. And I started working as a labourer for Beacon Construction, the council. So I got this apprenticeship as a bricklayer, and all of a sudden I was labouring, of course, most of the week, leaving the workplace to go to my apprenticeship one day, a week in college. Instantly, I knew it was right for me. I felt like I could handle the tools, I could use them, I enjoyed what I'm doing. I wasn't getting put down like I was by the teachers in my school, and I thought this can be a career for me. Within a year or so, I'd already signed up to do some night school courses. Brickwork, carpentry, plastering, tiling, all different things to try and build up my knowledge and confidence. A year later, I left Beacon Construction and set my own company up. I'm now about probably 18 and a half years of age. I set my own company up and quickly started to think, how can I expand this? I need more help, I need staff. So it worked out better for me to employ tradesmen who were far better than me, knew exactly more than me, and I would just labour for them and keep learning my skills. These graduates have demonstrated not only commitment to their own professional growth, but also the future of resin flooring industry. They leave the programme fully equipped with the skills, experience and confidence to make their mark in a competitive and ever-evolving sector. Now, to present this year's graduates with their certificates, please welcome to the stage FERFA's invaluable assessor and trainer, Mr. Jack Longden. Because when I'm up here, I've got the microphone. Okay, so graduates, this is your moment. Congratulations. We're all excited to see where your journey takes you next. Town Hall by IFT and Sharon Williams. Well done, guys. And now we can announce the winner of the Large Industry Project of the Year 2024 with a project plan and supporting information that really blew the judges away. This was the GWR Laura Traction and Rolling Stock Depot by TPS 360 and Seeker. What an amazing night it has been. This about concludes our awards this evening. A huge congratulations to all and the inspiring and deserving winners, and thank you for the presenters and the sponsors tonight. But before we open up the dance floor, we'd like to invite on stage Richard Jinks, the chairman.
I'd like to take this opportunity to say fantastic host of 2024, Craig Phillips. We thank you very much. Thank you all for being here, celebrating this evening with us. And now to the dance floor. Have a great evening. Thank you very much.
Nick and I are just walking back to our room. There he is there, look. Walking back to our room. Oh yeah, he's appeared as well at the Belfry. I don't know if I mentioned it. I think I mentioned you were calling up.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So tomorrow morning when Nick and I leave, we are racing to London. Got no voice left after the awards. And we are doing a resin-bound patio. Look at that. What was quite funny I was just with all these resin people, let's call them, who do resin floors internally for factory floors and that type of stuff. And they were all a bit like, ooh, resin-bound stuff. No, we don't touch that. We don't associate ourselves with that. Look at it. Let's have a look at that in the morning. Does look good. Looks like the stuff we've got, isn't it, in Oak Terrace? Nice. So the awards is over and I've got no voice left. Wow, that was quite a hard audience. But a few people did commend me and say, did actually say, I held it together well and I held the room well. However, I had to keep pulling back their brains on them crowds. What's interesting is, I spoke to quite a few of them and it's a small knit industry. Yes, it's very small, it's powerful, compact, innovative and all that. And it's doing great. They do a specialist type of work in the construction industry of all these resin type of floors. And these type of resins are liquid resins that just get poured across factory floors, football clubs and all, predominantly commercial places. And they do all sorts of different colours and textures and different things within them. And it's quality and it is an experience thing you've got to do. However, the small knit industry, I've got only a small amount of companies. You've got people who've worked for that company for 5 years and then they've jumped ship. And they've gone to that company who's now sitting the other side of the room and they hate each other. They don't like it because they were headhunted and they were taken off that company and gone to this company and vice versa. That company's also lost good staff that have been there decades. They're over this side as well, haven't they? So there's friction in the room, which is good. They say competition is healthy. However, when you're doing an awards like that, I'm not offended by that everyone chats and laughs and this, that and the other. The good thing was when I was having my chat, we had the room, it was quite quiet for the first 15 minutes, which was good. When you start the awards, I get it. They're only interested, that table, in that award that they're nominated for, or they get, once they get it, they're celebrating, etc. And I'm like, shh, trying to pull the reins back, because I've got to read the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and so on. So I get it, I'm not offended by it. But bloody hell, was it hard? I've got no voice left me now. So I'm off to bed. Tomorrow morning, straight to London, to do a resin-bound pathway. Completely different type of resin than what we've been on today.